And hello, everyone. Bo Williams in the WATE 6 on your side newsroom. As always, on a Friday, I want to get you ready for what's happening as far as traffic, whether it's this weekend or next week. If you've got somewhere you got to be, planning a trip, got some key errands you're going to have to run, we just want to make sure, even if it's just going to work, we want to make sure you get there safe and sound, and obviously don't get caught in any delays so you can plan your trip. So, several things we need to talk about. First of all, we're going to get you updated on what is going on right now with Alcoa Highway. As a matter of fact, let me take this full since my face is covering up part of that. Construction to impact drivers on Alcoa Highway and West Topside Road. TDOT sent out some information just yesterday on this, getting everybody up to date on what's happening. Traffic's set to be impacted along 129, also 115, also at West Topside Road as well in Knox County. But again, all this is going to start up on Monday. And we're going to show you some maps here in a minute, but I just kind of wanted to walk you through what you'll see in the article. And you can find this at WATE.com, by the way, and you can look through this yourself. But on July 22nd, that's Monday, the connection between Alcoa Highway and West Topside is going to be closed for about 2 weeks. The contractor needs to take care of some work. There are going to be detours. We'll talk about that. We'll show you the map coming up here in a minute. As a matter of fact, there's a little quick glimpse at it. We'll come back to that in a second. But basically, they're going to be installing a precast pedestrian tunnel that's going to limit the overall length of time that West Topside Road is going to be closed in comparison to traditional construction methods. So let me go here to the map for a second. Let me show you what's going on. So first of all, there's going to be 2 of these that are going to be happening. 2 different spots where we're going to see some issues for you. And again, they're going to be impacting, let's see, Topside West to southbound Alcoa Highway. And tough to see here, but if you look right down in this area here, this is really the spot they're going to be working on. It's down here in the corner. But because of that, you see this lengthy detour, if you will, along Alcoa Highway to help you kind of get around all of this. And again, you can find all this information at WATE.com. But again, it's not too hard to find. We've got it laid out for you there. But to reach Topside from Alcoa Highway, you'll need to exit Alcoa Highway at the John Sevier Highway interchange, and then you're going to follow John Sevier Highway to Maryville Pike, and then to West Topside. So you're going to kind of make a big loop, if you will, here. Also, let me show you this. Here he goes. It kind of paints a better picture for you here. As you can see, that detour for you. Even if you're coming south, you're going to have to jump off here on Governor John Sevier, and then you're going to take the detour down John Sevier. It'll kind of loop you around so you can connect back up with Topside, and you're going to come back. So again, show this to you one more time. So if you're going to be coming up, say, from the south, from Blount County, trying to get to Topside Road, you're not going to be able to make that left turn. You're going to come all the way up, circle back around. And again, if you're going to be coming from Knoxville, you're coming south there on Alcoa Highway. That one maybe a little bit easier, not as much out of the way, but again, still just some things you're going to be thinking about for the next couple of weeks. So again, keep all of that in mind. Also in Sevierville, and we actually talked about this last week. This is a project that's got a lot of different phases, and here's the latest for you. Road work on Old Knoxville Highway is progressing as planned, from what we understand from the city of Sevierville. There'll be a full closure, though, scheduled for July 22nd through the 26th. They have to perform full-depth roadway repairs. During the full 24-hour road closure, no traffic will be permitted into the affected section until the required work is completed at the end of the week. So again, July 22nd through the 26th, you're going to have a section of the roadway that's going to be an issue. And again, it's going to be a 24-hour road closure. And you can see here they're doing some storm drainage areas, full depth repair performance there on the roadway as well. But a section of Old Knoxville Highway is going to be closed. So just watch out for the detour signs, watch for those road crews. And again, you'll get to where you're needed to safe and sound, but it may take you a little extra time. If you can, just avoid certain sections of Old Knoxville Highway. When you see those orange signs pop up, probably a good sign for you that it's time to find another route. That is for sure. All right, we're going to take a look at what's going on right now on this Friday, and here's a look for you at the TDOT SmartWay map right now. Of course, earlier today, with all the issues going on with Microsoft, and we've seen it with the airports and different emergency centers and things like that. Also trying to access some of the cameras, but looks like things are slowly now starting to come back up and are running. But right now, heavy traffic, nothing out of the ordinary here on a Friday as we kind of zoom in for you right now. Heavy traffic for you out in West Knoxville. We'll see if we can bring up some of these cameras here and give you a better look at what's going on. We'll start. Well, let's see if it comes in here. May cooperate, may not cooperate. Looks like oh, there we go. Look at that. Live pictures for you. Eastbound I-40. Again, this is not far from Walker Springs, Bridgewater, that area. Really starting to slow down. Westbound traffic looking okay through here. That's pretty typical for a Friday. It's once you get out near I-140, heading out toward Watt Road, when westbound traffic, we'll see the slowdowns there as well as eastbound. But you can see it almost coming down to a crawl here as we take that live camera look for you there. Let's see if we can bring in one more. We'll get this one here over near West Hills. Let's get a better look here. There you go. It is heavy traffic, and there's part of the reason. Looks like TDOT right now assisting a motorist inside lane. Several vehicles right through here. This looks like they're zooming in as well. You see the arrow telling everybody to slow down. It looks like 2 lanes right now that they're trying to free up that are closed currently, and that's really going to back up traffic for you through that area as you're heading out, say, toward Paper Mill, the 640 interchange, or even toward downtown. The other side of the road, there's nothing going on over here. I think it's just everybody slowing down to see what's happening on this side of the road. But again, this is 40 eastbound near West Hills. As you're heading toward Paper Mill and Weisgarber, you're going to lose those 2 inside lanes right now due to an issue there. Looks like crews, though, are on scene. Hopefully we'll get this one cleared up soon. We'll let you know, but still some people walking around there in the roadways as well. All right, we'll bring it back here for a second. I want to tell you some projects that you're going to need to watch out for. They're going to be coming up in the week ahead. And we're going to start things off for you in Jefferson County. This is I-81 near mile marker 3, and this is going to be on Tuesday. You need to watch out for some possible lane closures. Good news is this is going to be late at night and early morning, but it could impact that early morning drive for you, or even you're going to be out running some errands or doing something around 8 o'clock at night. But this is 81 southbound near mile marker 3. So this is really between the 341 interchange and the I-40-81 split, and this will impact southbound 81. But again, watch out. Crews going to be doing some guardrail repairs through there, so you could see some delays. But again, that will be overnight Tuesday into Wednesday of next week, weather permitting. Okay, and again, unlike the last several weeks, we've actually got a chance for some rain. So again, we got to throw the weather permitting in there for you. Let's take a look at some other spots for you. This one here is near the Knox-Sevier County line. This is I-40 east and westbound between mile markers 402 to 407. 407 is where Smoky Stadium is. You got the Buc-ee's. You know where I'm talking, right? That's where a lot of people jump off to head to Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. That's the big exit, right? Well, between 402, which is heading back toward Knoxville, and 407, Sunday, that's July 21st, watch out for possible rolling roadblocks between 6 a.m. and noon. And this could cause some issues. You got a lot of people either heading out of town or coming back into town on a Sunday. I know it's Sunday morning when a lot of people head to church, but a lot of people are going to be doing some traveling. That's when they like to hit the roadways because usually it's not as congested, but this will throw a wrench into things for them. But 40 east and westbound between mile markers 402 and 407 on Sunday. Crews are going to be out there doing some utility work. Again, those rolling roadblocks between 6 in the morning and noon coming up on Sunday. And again, that's both directions of I-40. Also, another area we're watching for you is in Roane County, and this is right here at the exit to Gallagher Road. This is I-40 West. It's also the Lawnville Road exit. That is exit 355. On Monday, the 22nd, the entrance ramp from Lawnville Road onto 40 westbound will be closed to traffic and detoured between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. They got to do some concrete ramp repairs. So on the ramp here, as you're going, well, here we go. Let's see here. Actually, there's the right road for you. Here's the ramp going on to 40 westbound. They're going to close that down from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So this is going to cause some issues for you on Monday. So let's go wide here. If you take this road, if you take Lawnville Road instead of Gallagher, you may want to think about trying to get over to Gallagher if you can to access the interstate. But just know you're going to see some significant backups there as crews are going to close down that ramp. Motorists should follow signed detour route. They didn't provide us with a detour route, but just know there is one, and so you're going to have to watch for that. But again, coming up on Monday, the 22nd, the entrance ramp from Lawnville Road onto I-40 West in Roane County, that's exit 355, will be closed to traffic and detoured between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So that will be on Monday. So that's kind of how things are playing out. I want to bring you back here to the cameras that we've been watching. I may have to reboot this, and let's see. We'll take these out and we'll bring it back up again. That heavy traffic for you out west. Let's check on this one more time. Over near the Westtown Mall area. West Hills. There you go. Looks like they're finally got some movement here. They're trying to move some of the vehicles maybe out of the way. It looks like TDOT. They've got traffic stopped right now, all lanes, as they're trying to get all that's on the inside shoulder there moved to the outside shoulder. Looks like maybe now they're letting a couple of lanes here go. Still got those 2 left lanes closed. Still a number of people outside the vehicles here. We've got one here. There's another vehicle right there in front of the TDOT truck. But again, this is going to cause some serious backups that we're already seeing out in West Knoxville on 40 eastbound. Westbound just slowing down, people trying to see what's happening. Let's back this up and give you an idea of the backup. All right, so this is the camera at Gallagher View Road, and you can see slow traffic for you there. Let's back it up even more. Let's see how far this goes. We'll take you, this is near Bridgewater, and again, you can see traffic definitely starting to slow down. Keep in mind, if maybe you're watching us right now and you know somebody on 40 eastbound in West Knoxville, and if they call you and say, hey, what's going on here, say, get out of those left 2 lanes, get to the right. That's going to be your best bet because those left 2 lanes are still closed at this moment. Here's another look for you back near Cedar Bluff. This is where traffic's starting to come to a stop. Westbound's just slow because westbound's just usually slow in that area this time of day. Then you add the fact that they're trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of rubberneckers seeing what's going on the east side. Again, that's just something they'll have to watch out for, but just kind of keep that in mind. The accident is actually in the eastbound lane. So there's another look for you. They've kind of widened the picture out for you. So those 2 inside lanes still closed right now. Looks like one vehicle starting to pull away. That's always a good sign. Still got several others, though, they need to get out of that area on that inside shoulder to free things up. So that's how things stand right now out on the roads, kind of what to look forward to looking ahead. Just remember, though, and we're going to bring this back up for you here. I do want to show you the maps again as far as Alcoa Highway, because that will be big. And I want to read that to you again, just so you know. Again, it starts on Monday, the 22nd. Alcoa Highway, southbound, and West Topside Road will be temporarily closed. This is going to be 24/7 as the contractor needs that safe working space to build a proposed pedestrian tunnel beneath West Topside Road. And there will be detours in place. I'm going to give you another look. And again, go to WATE.com or even our app. We'll have all the information for you there that you can check this out. But again, beginning next week, beginning on Monday, coming southbound Alcoa Highway when you get to Governor John Sevier, if you're trying to get to West Topside, you're going to have to jump off, take this long detour that will bring you down. So you'll take Governor John Sevier, that's going to take you over, then you'll finally connect there with West Topside, and that'll bring you back to where you need to be. And again, if you're coming in the opposite direction, you'll head up Alcoa Highway, hop on Governor John Sevier, and then make the big loop to come back down. So just some things to think about next week that's going to cause you some definite issues out there on the roads. Don't forget, if you ever have a question, or if you want to, I don't know what I'm pulling those up for. If you ever have an issue with road work, you want to get everybody up to date, and you want to find out from TDOT what's going on, well, it seems like they just want to bring that TDOT camera up, don't they? So let's just find something better there. 833 TDOT Fix. That's 833-836-8349. That is the number that you need to call TDOT to try to get the latest information to them. Maybe it's a pothole, a guardrail, what have you. If you have a concern, call that number. They can get it on their list. They can go check it out for you. And of course, you can also email us as well, and we'll try to pass that information along to everybody. All right, that's how things are out on the roadways right now. Just again, be safe. It's heavy traffic on a Friday, but you throw that accident in on 40 eastbound out near Gallagher, West Hills area, and that's why you're seeing those delays there. All right, be safe, keep in touch, and we'll do this again next week.